Hey guys, Dodge here, bringing another gameplay commentary. I'd just like to start off by welcoming all the new subs. Like, holy shit. I was 55 subs, and then I got J Nasty, he liked my video, and Killerlog helped me out heaps, because he's the one who actually tweeted at J Nasty, and so it's 9:49 in the morning. I got up about 8, and I checked YouTube, and I had 55 subs. I talked to Killerlog on Twitter, and he said, "Oh yeah, that's good gameplay. I'll tweet it to J Nasty." J Nasty likes it, and it's 9:50 as I said, and now I'm at 130 subs, or I think I'm at 131 or 2. I'm not exactly sure. I just checked. It could be more now. I don't even know. So yeah, I'd just like to welcome all the new subs, and I saw a comment in the last video saying like that I swear a lot in my videos. Like, that's how I am in real life. I'll try not to swear as much because it's like sort of like unprofessional and shit. It's not. Oh god, as I say that, I swear. Yeah, I'll try not to swear. But yeah, that is how I'm in real life. Like, if you ever play with me on PS3, which you can, you add me on Mr. Dodge with an X for the O. But I live in Australia. That's the important thing. Like, I had a subscriber add me, and he tried to play with me, and he was just red barring for like 2 games straight. And he didn't realise why, and then he just realised I'm Australian, yeah. So if you're Australian and you want to add me, or even if you're American and you don't mind playing on shitty connection, add me, Mr. Dodge. Yeah, so this is the plans for the channel. I'd like to upload as much as I can. I live in Australia, as I said, so the internet is pretty shitty here. Like, I have 30 down, which is alright, which is pretty good. And then I got 1 up, which is not great, but it's really good for Australia. Like, Australia has really bad internet. And playing, I get a fair amount of 100 pluses, like probably one or two a day, but it's really hard in Australia because the ground will look at this idiot shooting fucking basketballs. Anyway, yeah, the ground war community in Australia is really pretty small. Like, I run into the same people so often, it's ridiculous. Like, you guys might know Hardwood Style. He's like an Australian live stream. I ran into him like 8 times in one night, and he's got like a 3 KD, like a 700 score per minute. So I don't really want to verse him. And so I do always stay in the lobby and shit. But yeah, you run into the same people, and there's not a lot of master prestiges, but there's like enough. So there's like 10 or 20 probably master prestiges in Australia, and they're all pretty good players. Like, they're all no lives, but they're all pretty solid players. So yeah, it's pretty hard to get good gameplays in Australia because there's not a lot of people. Like, occasionally you do get that lobby just full of green levels, which is fucking great, and as like, you just gotta capitalize. J Nasty said in one of his comms, you just gotta capitalize every time you get a shitty lobby. You have to get like those streaks on. As within this lobby, like, I realized that this lobby is not great, and so I changed it. I usually use VSAT, Dog Swarm, but I have Lodestar on this time because I have a look and I see this lobby's not great, so I chuck on Lodestar because I think I get more kills, and I don't think these guys are gonna shoot shit down. So yeah, I wouldn't mind doing some tips for my channel as well. Like, I'm not the best at tips. Like, I know enough tips to get me through, but I don't know how like other people share it. Like, because most of my tips I get from like other people on YouTube, so it's pretty much just doing a bit of a raw instinct and just copying everybody's shit, which I don't want to do. And yeah, so I'm trying to upload as many high scoring games as I can, high KD games as well. I don't always do great. Like, I've been playing this morning, I haven't even been able to get past 70 kills. Like, I played like 10 games, it's just doing shocking. But occasionally I just get in the groove, as you could say, and just do work. And this is what happened this night. Like, this night I got this gameplay, I got like 4 other gameplays, like 70, I think I got 75 and 2, some other gameplays like that. Tell me if you guys want to see like high scoring games with like 100 kills and maybe a bit more deaths, or if you want to see small, like, not small scoring games, like 80 kill games. Sorry about this freezing again, I accidentally pressed X, and you know, it paused the video, and I'm like, shit, what's happening? And then I realized I just pressed X. So yeah, that was pretty awkward.
Losing A.
Yeah, so I play on PS3. Oh, what else is there to talk about? I wouldn't mind talking about like shit that happens in Australia, because like it's a lot different to American. I see I got a lot of American subs. Like, usually the 50 subs that I had were pretty much all Australian, because they're all like friends of friends, and stuff like that. I didn't really have many like random subscribers, which is really what I go for, like people that I actually don't know, because it's a lot better to get. I'm love to get partnered. Like, I don't want to make money off YouTube. It'd be great, but I just want to do like custom thumbnails and shit. I think that'd be pretty dope.
Check target.
And yeah, so thinking about doing a setup vid. I don't want to do a mistake setup vid like somebody else I know. Like, he did a setup vid and it was just terrible, and he got a lot of hate for it. But maybe 100 subs setup vid, which I already got 100 subs, or maybe 150 subs actually, because then I can actually like go for something else. I think that'd be pretty good. And this is just ending up first round. I got that diamond camo on all submachine guns. I think I'm 7th prestige level 40 actually. I'll just look at my TV. Yeah, 7th prestige level 41 now. And so I should be probably master prestige in about 2 weeks, because in Australia we got 2 months holidays. We finished at like the 30th of November, and we go back at like 1st of February. So we have all of Christmas off and shit. It's really fucking hot in Australia as well. Like, it's not like in America where it's like winter and shit. It's crazy hot here. Like, I think most days it's about 100 Fahrenheit, which is like 30 degrees, 32 degrees Celsius, which is what we measure our shit in. And yeah, so I wouldn't mind doing a dual com with someone. I think that'd be pretty dope. I've looked at Impulse. I don't know if you guys know him, but you should definitely sub him up. Put his channel link in the description. But I'd love to do it com with him, because we started at the same time, and he uploaded more than me, and like it just showed. Look at that message that I just got from Mr. Adam. 189 and 17. If you guys want to see that gameplay, it's in headquarters Nuketown, I think. But if you want to see that, 189 kills, I can probably ask him. I don't know if he's lost it or not. I'll ask him. He might let me upload it. He probably won't let me upload it. But yeah, I play with a lot of good players. Like, this game I'm playing with a pretty small party, I think. And I think that's better for ground war, like maybe having 2 people. But if I play with Adam, like Mr. Adam myself, and he gets a lodestar, and then I get a lodestar, and then I get a swarm, and he gets a swarm, and all this shit, and it just clogs up the sky, and you can't do it as well. Like, so if you want to get good gameplays, I'd say play by yourself, or maybe with one other player who's not as good. Like, if you're playing with like 3 or 4 other, like 3 KD players, 2 KD players, who pull in high kill streaks all the time, then it's not as good. Like, it's good for getting the VSATs and shit that help everybody, but it just spams lodestars and stuff, so you can't get any kill streaks in. Yeah, so this, I'll talk about my setup actually, that's a good idea. Using the MSMC, which is pretty much my most used gun. It is my most used gun. The best submachine gun. Not really enjoying it today. I'm going out today, and I'll come back in this afternoon, and I'll probably get some better gameplays with it. If you guys want to see any other maps, like, I pretty much only play every map, every ground war map, but Raid's the only one that I can really get gameplays on. Like, I've got one on Turbine and stuff, but there's no ground war maps that are really good. There's only like 3 or 4 ground war maps, which is pretty shitty. Or 3 or 4 like maps that are good enough to get gameplay. So if you want to see me play 66, like unless I play headquarters or some shit, I won't be dropping 100 pluses. Like, I might drop 1 in domination, but it's a lot harder to get it because there's only 6 people. But if you want to see that, I can probably get better KD games like 75 and 1 and stuff like that, just as a random example. Yeah, so this is the best setup to use for going for kill streak. If you use any submachine gun really, I use the MSMC because I think it's best. With Ghost Hardline, Perk 1 Greed, and then what is it? Scavenger, Dexterity. I use Dexterity, but you can use Tac Mask. Solid setup for, like, as I said in my other com. Tac Mask is really good for fucking people who try really hard and get those shock charges and all that shit. But if you're just versing like pretty noob players, like even now I actually just heard a shock charge. Like, I'm listening to the gameplay now and I just heard a shock charge go on. So I probably, if I had Tac Mask, it could have been different. But like, having Dexterity helps so much that you don't actually realize. Like, pulling your gun up quicker helps. Like, I was doing so bad for like, not a week, like 2 hours of the night, and then I realized, oh yeah, Tac Mask, I switched to Dexterity, and pulling up your gun quicker after sprinting and aiming down sight quicker is just not quicker, like quicker after sprinting. It's just so helpful, it's ridiculous compared to Tac Mask, which helps you out heaps if you're versing those tryhards or if you're playing OBJ really hard. Yeah, and also, speaking of playing objective really hard, if you want to see like some good objective games because I can easily get a full party, like, and we usually win. Like if we play hardpoint or any of that stuff, and we actually try like to win, we can win 250-0 no problem. And if you want to see like games where we just destroy the other team in objective, like I was playing some what do you call it, league play with a couple buddies, like Mr. Adam, XL, Who's Kerr, and Vile Tricks. And we were playing domination in the Champions League, and we beat a team like 330 to like 10, which was pretty crazy. If you guys want to see a league play and stuff like that, just leave a comment, anything really, even if I haven't mentioned it. Like I can go for anything, I'll play as much as I want because it's holidays now. I can pretty much play like 12 hours a day if needed, which is pretty good. And this is a 101 and 5. This is pretty clutch. Look at this. Okay, go down right to the last second. If you saw just before I checked the score, I was on like 89, 94, 98 kills. And then I'm like, oh shit, better get a double. And then I got a triple, so it was pretty decent. This is wrapping up. You're probably watching a black screen now. If you can like 20 likes and I'll upload a new vid, because I'll upgrade that likes because I did 15 and I got like 130 thanks to J Nasty and Killer Log. Like Killer Log actually helped a lot out. Cheers for that. See ya. Leave a like.